Alright guys, well here we are, break 188 and the Titan RAZZ for this break. So we have our RAZZ all set up, ready to go. 3 times, number 1, number 2, and lucky last, number 3. Scott Sager, oh, he'll be happy, he's a Titans fan, so congratulations mate. No, it wasn't DK, and he was in it, so that was a bit of a surprise. I almost said something at the beginning, should I just mark him off before we begin, but no, Scott Sager is our lucky winner. I can't see if he's there unless he speaks. I've put the links in Facebook like normal, so you should be able to find it. Just give me a second guys, I'm saving my team list so I don't lose it. There we go. Alright, so before we exit this screen, oh come on, let me grab you. There we go. Oh, yeah. There we go. Sorry, I had another window in front of the button. It wouldn't go away. We will, thank you very much, copy our team list. Ready to go for the end. Alright, now we can say hi. We have our 6 boxes, our priority box, which we'll put to the side today. If you're watching yesterday, we accidentally started with that one. But our team list before we begin. Oh, I've made this window a bit small. There we go. So hello everyone. Our team list: Broncos, Shane Hill; Raiders, Patrick French; Bulldogs, Brian McGovern; Sharks, Craig Baxter; Titans with the RAZZ win for Scott Sager; Manly, Andrew Malazewski; Storm, Andrew Krager; Knights, Craig Baxter; Cowboys, Braden Gilmore; Eels, Brendan Osborne; Panthers, Adam Barber; Rabbitohs, Adam Lucas; Dragons, Dwayne Rosario; Roosters, Adam Barber; Warriors, Craig Baxter; Tigers, Dylan Cameron. And our first box for the break. So I hadn't made arrangements for the kids, so I had to run home and pick them up and drop them off before we could start, guys. So that's why you didn't hear from us, because we're trying to work that out and arrange that. And traffic on the highway at the moment is shit. Plenty more words could have used, but yeah, that seems like the most sensible. There's Yo Dally M for Panthers to start us off. Jazz Tavega, Maori All Stars. Josh Kerr, parallel for the Dragons. Jamie Chapman, Indigenous All Stars. Leonardo Mulatalo, parallel for the Sharks. So sorry I didn't give everyone a bit more notice. As I said, we were running around trying to get it done tonight and organise everything. Number 7, League Sensation Black. Ruben Garrick for Manly. Has everyone been seeing the pictures of the hits? I've been posting them on the Facebook page. So even if you don't have a Facebook account, if you search for our Facebook page in Google or on Facebook, you'll be able to view the hits. Number 16, Ruby Mojo, Matt Burton. So the Facebook page is public. Anyone can view that with or without a Facebook account. We have a giveaway in our Facebook group, which you need to be a member of the group to enter. To pick your score for the grand final. Hey DK, no luck tonight, mate. Don't worry, we're all shocked. Tommy Turbo, Speed Series for Manly. Pardon? Oh, did he? Oh, no good. If you don't know Mum, a lotto ticket. Caitlin Avaha Akolo, Women's NRL for the Knights. Rabbitohs Parallel Checklist. I don't know, that could almost be seen as a yeah, DK. I don't know if we can accept things like that. I know we have no control. Taylor Predicon, White Young Guns for the Roosters. Milwaukee Fodawaika, Parallel for the Titans. For now. Yeah, I'm still... Well, his ratio to win to losses, I'd still be taking that lotto ticket. Alright, we have an Emerald, number 9. Not a jersey number. Adam Reynolds for the Broncos. Shane Hill. All for the giggles, that's it. Let me tell you, when your name pops up in RAZZ these days, I think everyone gets a bit of a giggle. LC Albert, Women's NRL for the Dragons. Dane Laurie, Parallel for the Tigers. Bobby Law, Speed Series for the Knights. Josh Jackson, Parallel for the Bulldogs. We have captains, number 61, Mr. Josh Jackson for the Bulldogs, Mr. Brian McGovern. Number 61. Speed Series, Waka Blake for the Eels. We got just under half a box with 3 teams. Oh, there we go. That's one less. Nick Kotrick, Speed Series for the Raiders. Malami Kickout, Parallel for the Panthers. Storm and Cowboys yet to have any cards in the tray. Still a few packets left. Ruben Garrick, Parallel for Manly. No good. Oh well, time for some trade bait, Brian. Tamika Upton, Women's NRL for the Broncos. And I know it's a bit of self-promotion, and it's a bit of shameless self-promotion. But if you find something on our website that you want, and you have something for trade with someone else, you can always get them to purchase that card on your behalf, and when you get the order confirmation, you know it's all done. And yeah, it's just an idea. Kevin Proctor, Maori All Stars. I know a few people already do it. These are both still getting the card you want. Brew and Garrick, Dally M for Manly. And obviously we get to move stock. Kevin Nakama, parallel for the Roosters. And the more we move, the more new stuff we can chase. Will Kennedy, Speed Series for the Sharks. Also, while we're on self-promotion, Break 189 is listed on the website, guys. Another half case with Priority Box, pick your team. Xavier Coates, Speed Series for the Storm. Women's NRL, Grace Griffin for the Titans. Regan Campbell-Gillard, parallel for the Eels. Brad Fitley and the Kangaroos. Justin Olam, parallel for the Storm. 2 packets left for the first box. Ruben Cotter, Indigenous All-Stars. Alright, last but not least. Josh Curran, parallel for the Warriors. And that is it for our first box. Alright, let's go. Sean Lane, parallel for the Eels. Keely Davis, Women's NRL for the Dragons. Tilvet Welsh, Speed Series for the Eels. Jocelyn Keller, Women's NRL for the Roosters. Kieran Foran, parallel for Manly. Maori All Stars, Jordan Rapiner. Speed Series, Jesse Ramian for the Sharks. James Tedesco, parallel for the Roosters. Brian To'o, Dally M for the Panthers. Isaiah Yeo, parallel for the Panthers. Wow. All that for a Speed Series. Julia Robinson for the Broncos. You always hope, at least when they're difficult, they're going to pay off. Master Series in the Blues. Jackson Hastings, parallel for the Tigers. Quincy Dodd, Indigenous All-Stars. For anyone still chasing mojos, I know Mum is in the process of listing some more. Has already listed some. Paul Vaughan, parallel for the Bulldogs. Unfortunately, I couldn't tell you what's there. And that's pretty bad because I scanned them all. Tiana Penatani, women's NRL for the Eels. Felice Kafusi, parallel for the Storm. In all honesty, with how many there is, guys, you lose track. It's just, yeah. Selwyn Cobbo, Indigenous All-Stars. Payne Haas, parallel for the Broncos. Daniel Tupou, Speed Series for the Roosters. Knights Parallel Checklist. Rudy Mojo. Number 44. Manly Checklist. Women's NRL Titans Checklist. Yellow Diamond. Number 44. Tallulah Tillett. Stafford Tower, Speed Series for the Tigers. Sean Johnson, parallel for the Warriors. What we got? 5 packets left. Emily Bass, White Young Guns for the Broncos. Jason Taumalolo, parallel for the Cowboys. Reece Walsh, Speed Series for the Warriors. Cody Nikorima, Maori All-Stars. Chance Nico Klokstad, parallel for the Raiders. 2 packets left for box number 2. Cody Walker, Dally M for the Rabbits. And a White Young Gun, League Sensation. Number 38, Big Tino for the Titans. Alright, that's another box down. While I tidy these up, as I was mentioning before, our giveaway for the grand final. Pick your score for both games. There's $50 up for grabs each game. Although, if someone is lucky enough to pick the score for both games, we will double the prize and they will win $200. If that happens, there is no second prize, so yeah, they win the whole lot. So potential $200 up for grabs if you can pick the score for both games. If we do happen to have multiple people do it, which I don't know what you'd call that, an absolute fluke, we'll randomise the voucher. And if we don't have anyone pick both games, but multiple pick one or the other, then those will be randomised as well. Rachel Pearson, Women's NRL for the Dragons. I'm pretty sure most people understand what the go is. Tommy Turbo, Dally M for Manly. Cohen Hess, parallel for the Cowboys. Only one comment per person. If you make a mistake or want to change the score, please delete your comment and repost it. Ruby Mojo, James Tedesco for the Roosters. Number 43. Ben Hunt, parallel for the Dragons. Speed Series, Remus Smith for the Storm. Joey Tapine, parallel for the Raiders. Albert Kelly, Indigenous All-Stars. Junior Paulo, parallel for the Eels. Sapphire Mojo, number 14. Broncos Checklist. Matt Burton, number 16. Brian. Xavier Savage, Speed Series for the Raiders. Women's NRL, Anita Norsala for the Knights. Stephen Crichton, parallel for the Panthers. White Young Guns, Toby Sexton for the Titans. We're almost halfway through our third box. We have a patch, number 7. I don't think jersey, but we have Dylan Walker. Manly not doing too bad. Stefano Utikamanu, parallel for the Tigers. No worries, mate. Black Young Gun, number 20. Bailey Biondi Otto for the Bulldogs. Speed Series, Shaylee Bent for the Dragons. Kurt Capewell, parallel for the Broncos. Bradman Best, Speed Series for the Knights. If you've noticed that you're just sitting up a bit higher, I went and brought a fan deck for the laptop after we overheated last night. Dylan Walker, Mary All-Stars. Matt Burton, parallel for the Bulldogs. Kangaroos, Master Series. David Fafita, parallel for the Titans. Amafito, Speed Series for the Cowboys. Isaiah Papali'i, Dally M for the Eels. Thomas Burgess, parallel for the Rabbits. Emily Bass, Women's NRL for the Broncos. Autumn Stevens, Mary All-Stars. Sharks, parallel checklist. Jason Saab, Speed Series for Manly. Josh Curran, Indigenous All-Stars. Karina Brown, Women's NRL for the Titans. Dane Gagai, parallel for the Knights. Right, so we are halfway through, guys. Up to box number 4. So far, Manly and Bulldogs going strong. Chanel Harris-Tavita, Mary All-Stars. Yellow Diamond, Avania Elite for the Titans. Number 1. Nice. Here it cares. Well, it's got to happen eventually, right? Women's NRL Dragons checklist. Alex Johnston, parallel for the Rabbits. James Fisher-Harris, Dalian for Panthers. Cameron Munster, Ruby Mojo. Yes, so far. Number 38. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying the other teams have got nothing. It's just Manly and Bulldogs, from my memory, have done pretty well. I think they got 3 hits each. Sapphire Mojo, number 13. Jack Whiten for the Raiders. Rocco Berry, a Speed Series for the Warriors. Jordan Rabiner, parallel for the Raiders. Mitchell Moses, parallel for the Eels. Speed Series, Addo Carr for the Bulldogs. Titans, parallel checklist. Fittler Master Series for the Blues. Tamika Upton, Indigenous All-Stars. Zach Lomax, parallel for the Dragons. Women's NRL, Samaima Taufa for the Eels. Cowboys parallel checklist. Caitlin Johnston, Indigenous All-Stars. Jerome Luai, parallel for the Panthers. Selwyn Cobbo, Speed Series for the Broncos. Over halfway through box number 4. Speed Series, Jess Surgis for the Roosters. Adam Reynolds, parallel for the Broncos. Payne Haas, Dally M for the Broncos. Tasman Gray, Women's NRL for the Titans. Alex Twile, parallel for the Tigers. We're on our 6th last packet for box number 4, guys. Helam Lukey, Young Guns for the Cowboys. Tavita Pengai Jr., parallel for the Bulldogs. Speed Series, Oliver Gildart for the Tigers. Isabel Kelly, Women's NRL for the Roosters. Tyson Frizzell, parallel for the Knights. James Fisher-Harris, Mario All-Stars for the Panthers. Black Young Gun, number 90, Brad Schneider for the Raiders. Patrick Franks. Nine and 0. Alright, last pack of box number 4. Brian Totter, Speed Series for the Panthers. Blake Brayley, parallel for the Sharks. Alright, box number 5 to finish off the half case. We had our first ball patch in the break last night, guys. And it's actually going to her, so that's cool. Jamie Chapman. Brent Naden, parallel for the Bulldogs. Diana Penatani, Speed Series for the Eels. Raiders Parallel Checklist. Shout out to DK and Roger Cito for making that happen. The #1 ball patch going to her. Till Vets Welsh, Mary All Stars. Reed Marnie Parallel for the Eels. We have a team, a league sensation, #3, not a jersey number for the Rabbitohs, Latrell Mitchell, Adam Lucas. Like Taff, Speed Series for the Rabbits. Sam Walker, Parallel for the Roosters. Till Vet Welsh, Women's NRL for the Eels. Dally M, Alex Johnston for the Rabbitohs. Liam Martin, Parallel for Panthers. Karina Brown, Speed Series for the Titans. Women's NRL, Bobby Law for the Knights. Amali Olaka-Atu, Parallel for Manly. Shannon Mato, Mary All Stars. James Tedesco, Speed Series for the Roosters. Dally M, Ronaldo Molotalo for the Sharks. Yeah, right. Well, #36, remembering this is still out of the 5 boxes out of the case, which is a fresh case. I opened it and took the 5 boxes out myself. We have another patch, David Fafita, #36, for the Titans. So we have pulled a few double patch cases ourselves, but to do it within 5 boxes, that's pretty rare. Jamie Chapman, Speed Series for the Dragons. Cody Nikorima, Parallel for the Warriors. And we still have the potential for another one out of the Priority Box, guys. That'd be pretty big. 3 patches in 6 boxes. Jacob Saifiti, Parallel for the Knights. Obviously we haven't done it yet. It's if we manage to get one in the Priority Box. Addo Carr, Indigenous All-Stars. Roosters Master Series. David Nofaluma, Parallel for the Tigers. We're getting down towards the end. 7th last packet in box #5. Anari Tuala, Speed Series for the Knights. Herbie Farmworth, Parallel for the Broncos. Hey! Number 5 of 5. Black Diamond. Matt Duffy for the Bulldogs. Just a reminder, guys, if you hit the subscribe button, if you have an account with YouTube, and yeah, if you have an account with YouTube and hit the subscribe button for our videos, our channel, when we go live with breaks, so like tonight, it was a bit unplanned, you'll get notified straight away. Lauren Brown, Women's NRL for the Broncos. Harry Grant, parallel for Storm, which is especially good for those that don't have Facebook and can keep up to date with the posts. And if you're on Facebook and not in the group, that's where we have all the information. That's where we have the giveaways. Number 16, Ruby Mojo Eliza Toa for the Warriors. Women's NRL, Zahara Tamara for the Roosters. Hammer Fido, parallel for the Cowboys. White Young Guns, Kelma Talagi for the Tigers. Last packet for box number 5. Last packet before the priority. Braden Trindle, Indigenous All-Star. Yeah, right. Oh. Have you got any other of the BDs, Brian? Alright, so all we have left is our priority. I'm sure most of you are aware, but for those that aren't, our special cards in the priority are our 2 Dally M's and our White Young Gun. So they're the 3 additional numbered hits that we'll find in the box, plus with the chance of obviously hitting all the other big cards as well. Well, there you go. Hopefully you can use one of them to trade to help get some more. Number 5, Sapphire Mojo, a Zach Lomax for the Dragons. Mitchell Moses, parallel for the Eels. Women's NRL, Elsie Albert for the Dragons. Alex Johnston, parallel for the Rabbits. Caitlin Johnston, Indigenous All-Stars. Shanae Siasoka, Speed Series for the Broncos. Romy Teetsel, Speed Series for the Knights. And Jerome Luai, parallel for Panthers. Women's NRL, Grace Griffin for the Titans. Our first priority, number 45, Teddy for the Roosters. Adam Barber. Most people are aware of this as well. Oh, look at that, second priority hit in 2 packets. Number 7, Kyra Simon. I'm not sure. White Young Guns priority for the Knights. Number 7. I don't know what I was going to say before I hit that. Alex Swale, parallel for the Tigers. Yep, that's actually what I was just about to say. Thank you, Harley. Collectors Club finished. We did send out an email saying it was finishing last Saturday, and we let it run a little bit longer just while we edited everything till Monday. So that's all done now. Tavita Pengai Jr. parallel for the Bulldogs. All the prices on the Mojos, the League Sensations and the Priority Young Guns have been reduced to the same price that you would have paid with the discount anyway. Bailey Simonson, Speed Series for the Eels. Chanel Harris Tavita, Maori All-Stars. Blake Brayley, parallel for the Sharks. Hey! Number 4, Black Diamond, Damien Cook for the Rabbitohs. Adam Lucas. So 2 BDs and 2 patches so far. All good, Harley. If you didn't know that, I would have to assume that you're not getting the newsletters that we're sending out. I only mention that is because we've been putting special deals in them, guys. So Women's NRL, Jessica Surgis. I'm not saying every time we send one out that the deal's going to appeal to you, but I do believe the deals are worth at least checking out. Tyson Frizzell, parallel for the Knights. Some are better than others, depending on how Dad is feeling on the day. James Fisher, Maori All-Stars. We currently have the 2 22 Elite Hobby boxes with a 22 Elite Priority Box. They are $9.50 each. If you buy 2, we will give you a $100. I think it's a $100 gift card. Whoops, I should check. Yeah, no, that's right, $100 gift card. I am correct. Greg Matthews, Speed Series for the Titans. I had to double check that. Well, in my head. Adam Reynolds, parallel for the Broncos. So, most of you know, for us to get a priority box or case, we have to buy the equivalent in cases. So for every 1 box we get, we have to buy a case of hobby. So for a full case, which is the only way I think you can get them, you have to get 10 cases. And our third priority hit, Dally M, Tommy Turbo, number 60. This one was sent out on Monday, Harley. Maybe check your junk folder. more so for the fact is when we send the next one out, you make sure you get it. As I said, there might not be anything in this one or the next one, but you never know. The one after that might be just something that you're waiting for. Tamika Upton, Indigenous All-Stars. And the email is sent from sales@goldcoasttradingcards.net. Kennedy Sherrington, Women's NRL for the Eels. Cowboys Parallel Checklist. So if you put that into your email search bar, if you got any invoices from us, that'll probably pop up as well. But yeah, you're looking for deals and Katoni Staggs, Speed Series for the Broncos, Titans Parallel Checklist, Blues Master Series, Jerome Luai, Ruby Mojo for the Panthers, number 41. Three packets left for the break. Don't forget, break 189, another half case and priority box is listed on the website. Tyrell Sloan, Speed Series for the Dragons. Jordan Rapiner, Parallel for the Raiders. Break 185 is listed in the Facebook group. 21 traders. Oh, double up. Number 18 for the Bulldogs. Josh Jackson, captains. Yeah, we'll just mark it as not spam. That way you should get notification when they come through. And if you have a look, I'm not sure how often it gets cleaned out, but there might be a few others in there as well, Harley. Zach Lomax, Parallel for the Dragon to finish us off. Alright, so unfortunately no Master Series signature tonight and no ball patch, but even still we do have a few Master Series cards to randomise between all the spots. That is. So we'll randomise these 6. We've got another double up. That's alright. Alright. So everyone is already in there, loaded in. 3 times. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. Patrick Franks with the Raiders taking home the 6 Master Series cards today. Alright guys, that's it. That's all. Hope you had a ball. Check out the next break and